In this video, what a difference a day makes. So yesterday I didn't film much of it, but I went out for a little hurtle in Ellie here, Ellie the 2CV, roof back. It was a lovely sunny day, it was cold, but you know, wrap up, hat on. We had a lot of fun. All we did was go to the supermarket, but groceries were attained. We had a lovely time. Then we go back home and we're treated to one of the most spectacular displays of Northern Lights I have ever seen. I've never seen it with my own eyes, where you can see the green plumes moving around. It was absolutely magical. So me, Miss Hubnut and Mini Hubnut were sort of running around outside at like 10 o'clock last night. It was about 9:30 actually. And it was just astonishing. You've just seen a small selection of photos on offer. Unfortunately, when we got up this morning, there was a red sky. And you know, red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Red sky in morning, shepherd's warning. And it's certainly a warning. It's blowing an absolute gale out here, and trying to pour down with rain. It's really bad. The little trusty Hyundai Digger is holding the roof on, quite literally, to the barn over there. And it just goes to show what a contrast we've got. I would love to be up here working today, but I say that we've got wind howling in through the vents and rain. It is really, really cold. I've only been up here a few minutes and I'm losing the sensation in my fingers already. I had to come up here and re-record some stuff for an integration. So when that integration comes up soon, you can have fun trying to spot which is the clip that was recorded the next day. Because one day was lovely and sunny and the other, it's blowing an absolute gale. So yeah, bad times. But I've got a bit more Desmond update as well. I took Desmond home yesterday. We think the alternator is starting to die. The bearings are going in it because he's always had his whine, but this morning it was really bad. It sounded like proper grinding. We're hoping it's the alternator. And the wipers are now squeaking. And incidentally, I made a huge mistake with Desmond yesterday. I fitted, oh jeepers, the door almost blew off. Lucas wiper blades. Don't buy these, absolute junk. They smear out of the box. The aged Bosch were starting to judder quite badly. They're about 18 months old, but they were at least wiping cleanly. But yeah, not good. Desmond's also got a leak. The passenger footwell is damp, so that's not good. So I've got some work to do. We are weeks away from Mini Hubnut wanting to learn to drive in Desmond. So I need to get on that. I did want to get the alternator off and send it away for refurbishment, but I think I'm just going to have to try and track one down. We're running out of time. Just slightly awaiting payday. Or if you want to help, rather than buy me a coffee, we've got a link down below. I usually have it over on the Hubnut page to our buy me a coffee. And if enough people do that, maybe we can buy Desmond an alternator. It's about time. He's definitely due one. So thank you. January is a bit of a struggle for creators. It's where the income levels drop away no matter how hard you work. Always, yeah, mildly frustrating. So I've got work to do with Desmond. So Desmond's going to come back in because I've got some stuff, some non-Hubnut stuff I've got to do this afternoon, which is very important. So I think I'm going to trust the Fiat Panda on its new Road-X all-season tyres. They seem to grip well in the wet. If I'm going to have a look at tyres, because Desmond was skidding around all over the place today. I don't know if it's just because it's that cold. The summer rubber is not gripping very well. They're Westlake tyres. Oh, they have worn a bit. There's probably 10 or 11,000 miles on those, but still, yeah, still a couple of mil down to the tread wear indicators. But it might be Desmond is due a set of boots again. Or at least a swap around, but then no, you always want more grip at the back really, especially if you're doing driving tuition, because understeer is a lot easier to deal with than oversteer, and really we don't want to be getting into that when you're just doing driving tuition. It should just be the car grips and you're not cornering sufficiently to provoke it. Anyway, yeah, tyres quite a big expense, and annoyingly I can often do deals with the tyre makers. We just put a set of Road-X on this in urgency. We just paid for them off the bat, and Tim at Cambrian Classics fitted those. Well, actually it was Mini Hubnut fitted them during one of his stints at Cambrian Classics, but Desmond's on tiny little, and the Panda for that matter, tiny little 13-inch wheels. Trying to get appropriate tyres, surprisingly difficult. No one stocks 13s anymore. So that's a bit annoying. Maybe we should beef him up to 14s. Shemmy's wheels would fit. But yeah, that's where we are with that. So Desmond's going to come back in. I really need to start working on Desmond, and this is the problem. I just have so little time at the moment, and everything needs attention. This needs attention. I just never get around to finishing it. That needs attention. But yeah, already today's not the day. My hands are losing temperature rapidly, and it's going to get colder. Yippee! I love winter. That winter avoidance scheme where I went to New Zealand all those years ago, one of the best things I ever did. That was lovely. Yeah, I don't think I want to stay up here much longer. But there you go, just quick little hub notes. I'm going to try and get more regular hub notes out as kind of little updates as to what's going on. But yeah, I'm going to swap them over. The squeaky wipers, I remember on our Perodua nipper, we actually had the spindle seize on the wipers. So it might be that. I'll just try some penetrating oil on the wiper spindles, hope for the best. Yeah, trusty little panda is going to have to come back out again. Although this is making a bit of a weird noise. Let's start this up, and maybe I can demonstrate. Get the door so it's not whacking Ellie. 46,820 on the clock now, so we've been piling the miles on the little panda lately. Start her up. Oh, there it is. Is that alternator? I mean, we've changed the water pump and the timing belt tensioner. There's not a fat lot else it could be. There's no power steering pump because it's electric power steering. So is that alternator as well? Let's try applying some load. Let's really load up the electrics. Put that on. Heater fan on full, but cold temperatures. We don't want to. Fog light, heated rear window. That doesn't really seem to have changed the tone of it at all. Look at that beautiful headlamp though. So maybe it's not alternator. Puzzling. It was a Gates kit we fitted, so you'd hope good quality parts. Turn that off again. You can hear the ECU changing the load on the engine as we turn all the electricals off. Right, I'm going to go home in this one. Tomorrow I'm still hoping to collect the new car, but it's rather dependent on work happening today. So I'm hoping for updates from the MOT station. But yeah, I'm going to go home and yeah, hunker down, I think. It's more a day for doing paperwork than working up here. Oh my gosh, where everything is trying to blow away all at once. Yikes.